Tinkerbell? Tink, where are you? There you are. Do come out of this jug and tell me, do you know where they put my shadow? Over there? There you are. I'll stick you on with soap. My shadow, what is the matter with you?
Boy, why are you crying?
What's your name?
Wendy, Moira, Angela, darling. What's your name?
Peter Pan.
Is that all?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Where do you live?
Second star to the right and straight on till morning.
What a funny address.
No, it isn't.
I mean, is that what they put on the letters?
I don't get any letters.
But your mother gets
I
letters.
don't have a mother.
Oh, Peter, no wonder you were crying.
I wasn't crying about mothers. I was crying because I can't get my shadow to stick on. And besides, I wasn't crying.
It has come off?
Yes.
How awful, Peter. You've been trying to stick it on with soap. It must be sewn on.
What's sewn?
You're dreadfully ignorant.
No, I'm not.
I shall sew it on for you, my little man. You sit here. I dare say it will hurt a little.
Oh, I shan't cry.
There.
My shadow! How clever I am! Oh, the cleverness of me!
You conceit. Of course, I did nothing.
You did a little.
A little. If I'm of no use, I can at least withdraw.
Wendy, don't withdraw. I can't help crowing when I'm pleased with myself. Wendy, one girl is of more use than 20 boys.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I do.
I think it's perfectly sweet of you. I'll give you a kiss if you like. Surely you know what a kiss is.
I'll know when you give it to me. Funny. Now shall I give you one, if you please?
Oh, I shall wear it on a chain around my neck. How old are you?
I don't know, but I am quite young. I ran away the day I was born.
But why?
It was because I heard Father and Mother talking about what it was to be when I became a man. I want always to be a little boy and to have fun. So I ran away to Kensington Gardens and lived a long time among the fairies.
Fairies? How delightful.
In fact, I can't think where she has gone. Tink!
Peter,
Tink!
you don't mean to tell me there's a fairy in this room?
She was here just now. You don't hear her, do you?
The only sound I hear is like a tinkle of bells.
Well, that's Tink. That's the fairy language. Wendy, I do believe I shut her in the drawer. Yes, I'm sorry. But how was I to know you were in the drawer?
Oh, Peter, she would only stand still so I could see her.
They hardly ever stand still. Tink, this lady thinks fairies are lovely.
What does she say?
She's not very polite. She says, you're a great ugly girl, and that she is my fairy. She is called Tinkerbell because she mends the pots and kettles where we live.
Where do you live?
With the lost boys.
Who are they?
They are the children who fall out of their carriages when the nurse is looking the other way. If they're not claimed in 7 days, they're sent far away to Neverland to defray expenses. I'm captain.
What fun it must be.
Yes, but we are rather lonely. We have no female companionship.
Are none of the others girls?
Oh no, girls are much too clever to fall out of their carriages.
I think it's perfectly sweet the way you talk about girls. You may give me a kiss if you like.
I thought you would want it back.
Oh no, I don't mean a kiss, I mean a thimble.
What's that?
It's like this.
Ow! What's the matter?
It was exactly as if someone were pulling my hair.
That must have been Tink. I never knew her to be so naughty. She says she will do that to you every time you give me a thimble.
What brought you to our house?
It was to listen to the stories. Oh, Wendy, I don't know any stories. None of us know any stories.
How perfectly awful.
Do you know why swallows build in the eaves of houses? It is to listen to the stories. Oh, Wendy, your mother was telling you such a lovely story.
Which story was it?
It was about the prince who couldn't find the lady who wore the glass slipper.
Peter, that was Cinderella, and he found her, and they lived happily ever after. Where are you going?
To tell the other boys.
Oh, don't go, Peter. I know such lots of stories. Oh, the stories I could tell the boys. Let me go.
Do come with and tell the other boys.
I can't leave my family. And besides, I can't fly.
I'll teach you.
Oh, how lovely to fly.
I'll teach you to jump on the wind's back, and away we go. Oh, Wendy, when you're sleeping in your silly bed, you might be flying about with me, saying funny things to all those stars.
Oh.
And Wendy, there are mermaids.
Mermaids with tails?
Such long tails.
Oh, to see a mermaid.
And how we should all respect you. And you could darn our clothes and make pockets for us. None of us has any pockets.
Of course, it's awfully fascinating. Peter, do you think you could teach my brothers to fly too?
If you like.
But how do you do it?
You just think lovely, wonderful thoughts, and they lift you in the air.
Oh, lovely.
Let's go. Mermaids.
Oh, let's go at once.